everyone. My name is Brandon Faulkner, and I'm an intern for VillageCore. For other events like this, be sure to check out villagecore.org or check out our YouTube channel, where meetings are uploaded in case you miss one, and so you can catch up on the latest and greatest of those of different kinds of sites or technology that's out there. Today, we'll be talking about SeatGeek, which is an app or website that allows you to book different types of tickets to different types of venues that you want to go to. So this could range from different shows, different music events, or different sporting events. So SeatGeek, unlike other retailers who are attempting to sell sports tickets or music tickets or other tickets, they try to make it as cheap as possible and as accessible as possible for the average fan who's trying to go to one of these events. The cool thing about SeatGeek is you can actually buy the tickets the day of the actual event that is happening, and you can get it for fairly cheap as well. So today we'll be looking at a deeper dive into what SeatGeek is and kind of what they have to offer for a variety of fans. So as we can see here, there are some trending events that are happening. You can also look for certain cities as to where different events are happening. And you can check out different kind of like basketball games, baseball games, or whatever. So as you can see here, we have the sports section, the music section, and then also the shows. So we could look at Broadway shows, we could look at comedy shows, we could look at classic shows, we could look at family shows. With music, we could look at all types of genres. Just depending on what you want to go to. So if you're looking for something like hip hop, you might be looking for, if you're looking for something like classical, you could look for, let's say, a Mozart concert, anything like that. You could find tickets for, let's say, this Mozart concert. Sometimes these events won't be available because there's no tickets or anything like that, but you could also find different kind of like MLB events, other things like that. So if we're looking to go to, let's say, a Diamondbacks game, what SeatGeek allows you to do is it allows you to look at what seats might be reasonable for you as the fan. So if you're not looking to drop a ton of money on tickets, you might be looking for something in the nosebleeds, or if you're looking to be right near the field, you could zoom in and you can look at the different kinds of tickets, and you can also zoom in and look at exactly where the tickets are if you're trying to specify exactly how close you'll be to the field and all sorts of things like that. So as we can see here, there are different areas. You can select as many seats as you want, depending on what you're trying to pay for these different kinds of seats and how much they're going to cost. So the thing about SeatGeek is the fact that these tickets range from price. So it could be anywhere from, could be anything cheap to anything that is expensive and things of that nature. So if you're looking for something luxury, you can find something luxury. If you're just looking for the cheapest items, you could always find the cheapest items within these seats. It really just depends. It also depends on who's actually selling them. So the thing about SeatGeek is that oftentimes these tickets are either verified by the actual seller or they're through third parties which are selling their tickets through SeatGeek, which SeatGeek actually does have that option for you to sell your tickets. So if I click sell my ticket, I can add my MLB ticket, and I could say I want to sell my tickets for the Diamondbacks. I would enter all my information for the ticket, and then I could sell that ticket on SeatGeek, and SeatGeek would get a percentage of my profit, and then I would also get some profit off the ticket that I just sold. So SeatGeek really has anything for anybody. If you're looking to go to different sporting events, SeatGeek has these different sporting events that they host that are going on. They also have these music events, or they have these different shows. When signing up for SeatGeek, you will have to input your email, your first, your last name, all that good stuff, just to make sure that you're a real person, just to make sure that the process goes by quicker. So if I were looking to go to, let's say I was looking to go to an MLB event, or an NFL event. I could say I want to go to the Detroit Lions game, which is happening in Chicago, and I could look at different kinds of tickets as to where they're located on the field. So if I was looking for, let's say I wanted these tickets that were relatively close to the field, I could select them. I could get a detailed view, and I could look at what type of view I'd be getting of the field. So what's very nice about SeatGeek is when you're looking at your tickets, you could actually get a view of what the field actually looks like from your seat. So let's say I wanted to get right up near the end zone. I could select these tickets, and I'd be right there at the end zone, watching all the action happen on the field. So when selecting these tickets, of course, I can select the amount of tickets that I want. So this currently has 4 seats available. So I'd be able to select four seats, and then I could proceed. I could also look at the type of tickets that I'd be getting, and how they'd be delivered to me. So I could go to checkout. I just simply proceed to checkout. It would tell me all my different information. And then I could also input my mobile number, input everything else, and then it would charge me for those tickets. And then as soon as I was done paying for all those tickets, I'd have the tickets right there ready for me for the game on December 10th. Also, with these tickets, you can specify certain things like where you want to be on the field, things of that nature. Or if you're trying to go to a music event, you could look for things of that nature. So if I was looking at, let's say I wanted to go to a pop concert, and let's say I wanted to go to a Taylor Swift concert, since she's very popular in the news right now. As of right now, Taylor Swift is selling a ton of tickets for her tours that are happening in 2024. So I'd be able to select what type of ticket I want. So let's say I want to go to the October 20th show of 2024. I would be able to look, and I could see all the stadium seating, and I could see the different prices of the tickets and what they're going for. So let's say I want to be right up there at the front of the stage to see her tickets. I could select those tickets, and I could see exactly where I am located in the concert venue. So these tickets, I believe these tickets are sold by. So I believe these tickets are sold by a third-party dealer, rather than the actual concert venue selling them. So the thing about that is you always want to make sure that your tickets are real. But luckily with SeatGeek, they run a background check on everybody who's selling the tickets in order to make sure that they are actually legitimate and that you are getting the best deal and getting the best price out of your ticket. So that's something that is very nice about SeatGeek, is that they want to make sure that everything is authentic and that you have a fun experience rather than having to worry about getting scammed out of your tickets and showing up to your favorite concert, favorite game, favorite anything, and being disappointed by having fake tickets. So as you can see here, we have things that are regularly updated, like the Formula One Las Vegas Grand Prix. That is coming up very, very soon. So we could look at that and we could say, okay, I want to book some of these tickets, and I want to be right here on the track. And we'd get a detailed view as to what my view would be on the track. And it could give me a detailed view of what's going to happen, who's selling these tickets, and what time it's going to be at, and kind of like what kind of things I can expect at this actual event. So SeatGeek is just a really way to find tickets. If you're looking for something that is happening, if you're like spontaneously wanting to go to, let's say, a concert, if you're wanting to go to a sporting event, You can actually buy the tickets on the same day, and the tickets will be validated for you and ready to go on that exact same day. So let's say I wanted to go to the Padres game in downtown San Diego, and it was the day of a game, and I didn't buy tickets ahead of time. With SeatGeek, I'd be able to go in, specify what type of game I want to go to, and then I'd be able to buy those tickets right then and there and make sure that I have a seat at that Padres game. You can also specify what type of currency you're trying to pay in. So right now, the only two options, at least for my country, which SeatGeek works with, is the US dollar and the Canadian dollar. It might be different in different regions, but it really depends on what SeatGeek is allowing you within your country or anything like that. So not only does SeatGeek is just a really good way to find different types of tickets, different types of events that you might be trying to go to. And the thing about the bigger events, like the Taylor Swift concert, like the bigger artist concerts, is that you actually do want to get them fairly fast, because just like on a regular ticket buying site, these tickets will go very fast. So you want to make sure that you get these tickets as soon as possible and make sure that you have them ready to go for when you show up to your event. And if you have any issues, if you want a refund or anything like that, there's a support section which will help you kind of navigate how to set that up. And it'll help you out and make sure that you have the best experience that you could possibly have when enjoying your events. So if you're looking to track certain events, you can totally do that with the tracker. You just have to heart the event and make sure that that event is being tracked, so you can be notified about when these tickets are dropping and when the event is happening. Another cool thing about SeatGeek is that you can actually link your Spotify account to SeatGeek. So if you are into, let's say, Tame Impala, other big artists like that, you can connect it to Spotify, and SeatGeek will personally go in and recommend you that artist and tell you about their upcoming concerts and other things like that. So as of right now, I'm showing you SeatGeek on the computer, but it's not just on the computer. There's also a mobile app for SeatGeek, which you can use, and these tickets are just ready to go for you at any moment you want. So other than that, that's really all I have to talk about with SeatGeek. It's just a really easy way to find different sporting events, in case you are wanting to go to, let's say, a tennis game let's say you wanted to go to a tennis game at Wimbledon. Let's see if I can find that tennis game. Tennis. It's not letting me select it. Tennis at Wimbledon. Here we go. So as of right now, there's no dates. But closer to the time of Wimbledon, SeatGeek will have an option for me to buy tickets. So as you can see here, we can get different kinds of passes. Like this is a week pass to the U.S. Open Golf Championship, which is in Pinehurst. So you could attend that, go to that event, and they also let you know what's the best deal, and also give you a range of price dependent on what you're looking for. So other than that, I don't have anything else to talk about with SeatGeek. So once again, my name is Brandon Faulkner. I'm an intern for VillageCore. Be sure to check out villagecore.org for other events and other information, and be sure to check out our YouTube channel to make sure you never miss a meeting like this or any other meetings that VillageCore hosts. So once again, thank you very much for watching, and that is all I have today.